I'm waiting for the stream to start on my end so I can see that my sound is working. Let's see, I guess I'm gonna open it on my phone then. Because for some reason it no, we're gonna snooze that one. Why can't I snooze it? It is telling me I can snooze it. I don't want that to start this early. I guess. Okay. Let me share this in the proper place. Or if I have any of my moderators, they can share it for me. That would be cool. Don't have to, I can do it. But I should set up a Twitter thing for. No, not Twitter thing. Bot thing. Hello, Mr. Nova. Are you joining me today? That's very fair. It's a very large thing I'm doing here. No. I'm starting it quite early. But let's see. And then in here. And there we are. I have now shared it in the correct places. I actually want to have the stream open on this screen so I can see it happening. Nova is non-audible. Oh. Alright, that's because... Nova, try now. Can you speak for me, Nova?
Well, I can try to respond, but I'm not quite sure how it will work out. So.
Good.
Yep. And we're waiting for a response from our viewer now.
Yes, indeed. Nothing like charging your phone for like half an hour and then discovering that, oh, it hasn't taken any charge. Well, I guess I can go through how I'm gonna do this. In the S tier, those are gonna be my top 6 favorites. So, I'm gonna move things out of it. Because I'm going to move things into it, and then I'm gonna be like, I like this one more when it comes up. So
Okay,
then it,
but they can get pushed out.
yes. Uh, the same thing will be with the worst. That's also a maximum of 6, because that's how many you can have in a team, in a standard Pokemon team. Uh, so we're gonna start from number 1 on the list, Bulbasaur. Straight love. Not favorite, but I do love me a Bulbasaur. It's like in generally the grass starters are gonna be in this tier, because I like all the grass starters.
Yeah, well, Bulbasaur is up there.
And then
That's in. That's
Ivysaur, we're gone, Nova?
yeah. Go on.
No, I was about to move on, and you were talking about Bulbasaur, so I wanted
Well,
to.
I do like the entire line there.
Yeah,
I'm just sad I haven't used it enough.
but yeah, Ivysaur is also a clear A. I like Ivysaur slightly less than Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur is cuter.
Yeah, well, it that can a lot of times come down to middle evolution awkwardness, especially with starters.
Yeah, and here we have an issue. I don't know the difference between the male and female versions of Venusaur. So,
Okay, then our gender difference. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, the flower has a visible uniosium.
oh, that. I mean, I like both, so they are both in A tier. Here, though, I think this is the Gigantamax form.
Indeed.
I don't like it that much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I don't love it. So it's gonna be a B tier for me. That's partially because I don't love the Gigantamax gimmick. Uh, there's some that look cool, but yeah. And then Venusaur's Mega is also in love. I haven't used it that much because I usually don't pick like 2 grass starters, and I usually have.
Yeah. Uh,
Go.
Victor, what are you intending to show? Are you intending to show the list or the row of Pokemon below? Because we can't see anything. Okay,
Technically,
right. Sorry.
seeing this isn't that needed until I have started getting more in here. Uh,
Mm,
but I'm in general going to be scroll down here and then scroll up,
right.
because this is going to be. I don't want to have as a rule that I always show this, because we have 1500 to add.
Yeah, but it
Uh,
should be able to just show the highest row down there.
yeah, the issue is the way
And
it cuts off on my screen and the way it cuts off on this
yeah,
isn't really
and
one to one.
the lines are gonna be bigger also.
Yeah. Uh, but anyways, now we go on to one of the most adorable little boys, Charmander, which is a love right next to Bulbasaur.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't think I have to explain myself. Charmander is really cute. Uh, and by the way, it's going to be left is most to right is least. So
yeah,
I should actually do it like that to make it
yeah.
more fair.
That's good standard way of doing things.
Uh, now, Charmeleon, he's a cool boy and I like him, but I don't love him.
Middle stage awkwardness again.
Yeah. So it's gonna be in B tier. And here I'm probably gonna get a little bit of hate.
Oh.
I'm pretty neutral on Charizard's Gigantamax.
Oh. Oh, you skipped standard Charizard?
No, it's next.
Or was it?
If you look
Oh,
at the list was a little bit out of order there.
okay.
It's gonna do that again for Blastoise.
Mm.
Yeah, and Charizard himself is clearly in love. Uh,
Uh-huh.
he's a cool boy. Like, sure, he gets a little bit too much attention from
Yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah, he, yeah, yeah. He's get they use him for everything.
I could. It's. I don't like that he has two Mega forms and Venusaur only has one.
I did, mm, yeah,
Either he should only have one, or all three of the first starters should have three. The two, I mean.
yeah, and especially
You cut out there.
yeah, there's so many starters that still doesn't have Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, I know, right? Uh, oh, is this is Charizard X? I think.
Yeah,
Straight up. No, you know what? The first one I'm gonna put in there. He's gonna move out there. I know I have six others I like more,
but it
but
is a, pardon the pun, pretty fire design.
yeah. And then we have Charizard Y. Where will he get in dislike? I actively dislike Charizard Y.
It it they gave back middle stage awkwardness.
Yeah,
It is supposed to be a speed boost version, but there's a reason the X version is the one everyone wants.
yeah. And then we have Squirtle, who's an adorable little boy, and we're gonna put him there. I don't need to. I don't think I need to say anything more about Squirtle.
What? You don't. Why would you need to argue against Squirrel Turtle?
Or Squirting Turtle. Uh, who knows?
Oh,
Uh,
that's most of the tail.
then we have Wartortle.
What Turtle? Yep, that's quite high for me.
And for me, I'm very neutral on it. Like, I don't
Oh,
actively dislike it,
I
but
think it's one of the better middle ones for starters.
I don't. I prefer the. I obviously prefer the other two, middle of Gen 1.
Really? Hmm.
Because why does it. What is the wings for? Why does it have wings? And why does it have a large bushy tail that then just disappears?
Let me see. What Turtle? Let's see. Design. Do-do. Do-do.
Why was Sveiki good in competitive, funnily enough? So, yeah, but I'm not a competitive player. So I don't have any good
It's
memories of
based
using it.
on
Go on.
it's based on a turtle legend about a turtle that lived for 10,000 years, apparently.
Yeah, which makes it like that's cool, but it's very weird that it's a middle stage evolution when the myth is a very old turtle, and this is basically
Mhm.
the teen turtle.
Well, it's a very long teenage years. Yeah, but
And
not all
go on.
Pokemon in the world evolve all the way.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm feeling you itching to move on, so shall we?
Yeah, because we have many. So unless we really get into it, I will say a comment or two, and you can say something. Uh, like if you disagree totally with what I'm doing, you can argue against it, and we can have a discussion. Obviously,
Right.
but I don't think putting it in C is as bad as putting it in D or E. Then we might have to have a discussion because you do like it. Uh, but I'm just neutral on it. Like I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever used Blastoise really in a playthrough.
Hmm.
Uh, I know Squirtle is one of the two better options, but I choose Bulbasaur. And sometimes I will use Charmander. But yeah, Gigantamax form for Blastoise is actually up here in like. Probably the
Really?
one I liked most because it's so stupid, but but it's so funny. He
I'm
he
trying
just
to
be,
remember.
he just becomes a fortress.
Oh, right, right. Did you know what he does?
You cut out there a bit.
Yeah, there's some. It's just most of the Gigantamax are just exaggerations of what they were before.
Yeah, and Blastoise is clearly getting up here in like the love, I mean, because they nailed it with this line. Like with the
I was
first.
all yeah. Well, I always thought it was very cool as little, but I was so confused on where the cannons came from.
Me too. And then we have Mega Blastoise, which sadly becomes a neutral. I understand what they were going for,
Yeah, it's a step down.
but Blastoise himself is cooler than Mega Blastoise. And Mega Blastoise doesn't get a new type, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. If Mega Blastoise had got like Water Steel, that would be pretty cool.
Right. Uh, but yeah, I would probably put Blastoise higher than the other final evolutions, but that's just my personal here in Gen 1.
Yeah. Uh, you know what? I'm putting Blastoise above Mega Venusaur. I like Mega Venusaur, and of over Ivysaur as
But
well.
it is a bit busy design though.
Yeah. Uh, and again, I think it's still Grass Poison. I like it when Megas be like, yeah, this was this typing, now it's this typing.
A lot of the time it is to boost stats and give them another ability.
Yeah. But yeah, now we are getting into the bugs. Caterpie.
It's
Mm.
very cute, but uh,
I like Caterpie. I do like Caterpie.
yeah, that's why hover over hate. Yeah,
No, but it's like
it's
Caterpie is annoying to deal with.
so many
Uh,
screenshots, so little time.
yeah. Like early game Caterpie is really annoying when you continuously run into Caterpies. But that's with every early game Pokemon. By the way, I don't know if the viewers know this, but in a minute we are having an ad break. I'm we're probably gonna do like stop ranking during the ad break because that feels the nice thing to do.
Yeah. Why am I cutting out so much for you? Is it because you're streaming also?
I don't know. It really shouldn't because they usually don't cut out when I stream like Baldur's Gate.
No, no, but it's more the call is cutting out than the stream.
It's strange. Uh, yeah,
Yes. So, okay,
ten,
9 seconds.
10 seconds. So, uh, I guess while the ad is happening, it's supposed to be a minute and a half.
Oh,
I think a minute and a
um,
half every 30 minutes.
right. Isn't am I not getting it because I'm a moderator on your stream?
No, you should be getting it as well. I usually get ads when I'm a moderator.
Yeah, it didn't start for me. I'll look into it later.
Strange. Uh, yeah. Like I do like Squirtle, but Charmander is just cuter.
Yeah, it's just for me. It's just Bulbasaur and Squirtle has risen so much for me in the last few years that like now I look back and then I just remember liking them more than I thought.
That's fair.
And 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 there's my uh, commercial. That's interesting.
Yeah, I just got up the message when the ads is over, and it's
Over.
1 minute and 7 seconds.
Oh, right, right. It's a delay on the ads. Wonderful.
Yeah, makes it really easy to be able to warn the viewers.
Even our inconvenience are delayed. Does that count as extra inconvenience or not?
Also, apparently, they just lowered the requirement to reach affiliate.
Oh, what is it now?
I think it's like 2 viewers and like 40, 30 followers or something like that.
Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I would have reached it within a week.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny
I,
for me.
I feel like I don't want to try to reach it if I start because I feel like it nerfed it for me.
You don't want to reach a.
No, no, it's just it is it is a goal, but they load the goal.
Yeah, I think they
And now,
lowered the
and
goal.
now yeah, and now it's cheapened in that case.
Ah, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But anyways, we should be back. Are you still having an ad?
No, minus over.
Okay. Uh, Metapod.
Always
You cut out again there. You are still cutting out.
Why am I cutting out? Okay, is it the mic? Is it the call?
It sounds like internet issues, but it shouldn't be my
I'm ha-
internet issues because then the
I am
stream would
having.
be buffering.
I think your computer just prioritizes the stream and punishes Discord for it.
Uh,
DP, am I cutting out on the stream? Or is he still on the ad?
that's a good question.
Oh yeah, and how much delay do you have on the stream?
Uh, I don't know if I have that. What settings I have on that?
Okay, so I am cutting out on the stream also. That's bad. Let's just hope it fixes itself because I don't think. Well, I could disconnect and connect it again and see if that helps. Be back in a sec. And I'm back. Let's hope it works better now.
Let's hope indeed.
So, Metapod.
Yeah, Metapod. Uh, Honestly, dislike. Like, it's not a good Pokemon. It's
It. My problem is which direction is the front, and doesn't. It doesn't work well for the eyes. The design of it.
I feel like it's too jagged. If it was a little bit
Yeah,
rounder, like both its pre-evolution and evolution, the shapes are a bit too sharp. The angles are a bit too sharp. Yeah, I understand a little bit where they were going with it, but it's a dislike for me.
yeah, that's fine.
And now Butterfree.
Indeed.
I love Butterfree. Uh, do I love it more than I love the starters? No, but I do love it more than I love those. Uh, and I don't have any complaint about the female or male versions.
Yeah, it's just black spots.
Yeah,
And of course, DSP is contrarian.
easier to kill is his reason.
Yeah.
But Butterfree, so many runs it has been on my on like fire red, leaf green. It was on my team from route.
Everyone got it because they didn't know to go to the side and get something with the double kick.
Yeah, like yeah, I when I played those games didn't know that they weren't the best Pokemon. They were powerful early game, but became weaker. So I always had them on my team from like start to Elite Four. I think usually Butterfree was my usual flyer. But yeah,
Um, um,
Butterfree is an A tier.
yeah, and here's Gigantamax.
Gigantamax, Butterfree, I neither dislike nor like. It's there.
But is it more neutral than the others?
If I have to judge it against them, no, I think those three wins.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it feels more like a Vivillon than a Butterfree. Also, like,
Yeah, Butterfree is seen so many theories that they should be evolved from other Pokemon.
yeah.
More on that when we get to Venom.
Weedle! Like Weedle. I
Yeah,
don't love
Weedle's
Weedle,
great.
but I like Weedle.
Yeah, Weedle's great.
Kakuna.
He's
Hmm,
dressed so nicely.
I like Weedle more, but I do like Kakuna. Kakuna has the roundness, but also seems dangerous. Like, it seems sharp,
Yeah,
but it
uh,
is
there
round.
are there are pictures with them with have claws because
Yeah,
of two lines, and I don't know if he.
you are cutting out again.
Okay, is it Emma back?
You are back.
Okay. Also, you can see which direction is the front.
Yeah. And now we have a Pokemon that should be that is cool, but it should be. It, I like it, but I will put it there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Will is very adorable. Kakuna is like, yeah, it looks dangerous. Bidwill is like a little bit of
It,
a disappointment.
there's something missing, in my opinion.
It might be that the stinger is yellow. Like,
Might be.
I might like it more if the stinger was the color of the other stingers.
Yeah, that could work.
Like it is on Mega.
Yeah,
Which I put there not to place it there, but to,
compare.
yeah. Uh, this Mega I actively love.
Which is completely fair.
It's probably on the lowest of the loved here.
But it has reached it.
Yeah. Pidgey. Pidgey. How can you not love Pidgey?
I don't know. I've tried to compare it to later birds, but no matter what I do, Pidgey is up there.
Don't get me wrong. Some later game birds are clearly cooler, but
But
Pidgey,
it, it's just the probably it might be the art style they used back in Gen 1. They had a lot of sharper lines.
yeah. And then we have Pidgeotto. By the way, something I very much dislike with this line. It goes Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot.
Yeah, it should be more. Add more. Add more.
Yeah, it shouldn't
Just
be
blame it
add
on.
more, remove some.
I blame it on that they needed a shorter name because it got so much faster.
You don't have time to call out the whole name before it's already.
It breaks the sound barrier.
Yeah. But I like Pidgeotto. I don't love Pidgeotto.
No, it's a middle stage problem again.
Yeah.
It's not as bad, but
Gen 1 really suffers from the middle stage thing.
yeah,
But Pidgeot, there.
Pidgeot would. Yeah, that's Pidgeot. Yeah, Pidgeot. Yeah,
Like, Pidgeot
it's the
is a
one
clear
Pokemon
love.
everyone. It's the one Pokemon everyone want to ride. It's
Now,
big enough for it, and
yeah,
it's fast.
it's fast, big, and like you have it on your. Most people, I think, have it on their team on the first Fire Red.
Because everyone needs a flyer, and the alternative is Pharaoh.
Yeah. Now, Mega Pidgeot is I'm very neutral on it.
Yeah,
I
it's if it's slightly over designed or over colored in a way.
Yeah, like I get where they were going with it. I just
It didn't work.
it
It did
didn't work.
not work.
And of course, I like Rattata. I don't love Rattata, mainly because I didn't like rats when I was younger, and I was like, I don't want to use this stupid rat. Why is this just a rat?
Yeah,
And I have grown to like it as a like uh, yeah. Now Alolan Rattata I
the,
love because it looks so goofy.
the moustache.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get some comments about this from you guys.
Right?
I dislike Raticate,
No, it's that's fair.
but I love Alolan Raticate.
It's the goofiness again, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't quite like it. I would actually rate it lower than the normal Raticate, but that might also just be my love for uh, I got for when I collected cards when I was younger. And I just thought it had one of the cooler attacks. It's always half the enemy HP
Oh,
with Hyper Pen.
DP is writing no in big letters.
DP, you need to elaborate. where the tension is indescribable, so I won't try. As you
Exactly.
await his argument.
He could
We
always
did,
join us and give us his argument in person.
yeah, yeah. But earlier you commented on the mega period being looking too tropical, and I think that's part of the problem. It doesn't look like it's from the same region.
Yeah, it feels like it's from Alola.
Yeah, he's also in A tier.
He's in both D and A, so it's
I would probably put him in B, but that's like I said, I'm influenced by nostalgia a bit.
delay is pretty significant. Okay, uh, that's something I will have to fix before next stream then, uh,
Yeah,
because otherwise I would have to stop the stream and start it again.
yeah. Next bird. That's Skull,
Sparrow.
right? Sparrow, sorry.
Uh,
Why did I say
Sparrow.
Skull? Ugh,
Sparrow. Where do I put Sparrow? Hmm. I'm neutral on Sparrow,
that's fair.
but I prefer Sparrow over, I guess, these four. It's just
Yeah, yeah.
it's a normal flying type.
Yeah,
After
it's,
you've probably gotten a middle stage evolution of a normal flying type.
yeah. But once again, it's one of the designs that really works with the first gen art style because the jagginess of it.
Yeah. And now Pharaoh. Pharaoh is like
You like Pharaoh?
yeah.
Hmm. I would actually put it in dislike.
Oh, how so?
It's just I don't quite like the head part. I'm not quite sure what it is about it.
Oh, I get it. I get it. For me, it's just like it's clearly a last stage evolution because it feels like
Yeah,
Sparrow to Pharaoh is like yeah, it works, but it feels like there should be something more in the middle, and I just find it funny that there isn't.
mm,
But yeah, I like Pharaoh, and I'm neutral on Sparrow. Sparrow is cute. It's just it feels weird.
yeah.
And now Snake. I mean Ekans. Uh, hmm. I think yeah, Ekans is just it's just a snake, but it's goofy enough that I love it.
Aw, I would have it in B, but that's just me. But it's a high B for me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now Arbok. This is the manga that has
Traumatized you?
no really made me like it.
I was more thinking about the fact that he got cut in half.
I don't remember that, but I do love Arbok.
Yeah, Arbok is great.
And now we get to Pikachu.
It is a great design, and there's a reason it's the mascot.
Here I will actually have to think about it. I think I slightly prefer the female design because
Oh,
it's just hilarious that it has a heart.
yeah, I prefer the male version.
Yeah, that's fair. Like the straight lightning bolt is cool. I but as we have clearly seen, I like goofy designs. So I think the female gets into the love tier and the male gets into the highest like tier. I think that's how
Hmm.
I'm gonna break it off. Uh, and then, dear viewers,
Shankashu!
the worst.
What? The original? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's the original design, but I
No,
hate.
the problem is the tail here. Clearly, it's way too many zigzags.
I hate that Pikachu got a Gigantamax.
Hmm. Why? Even if it had not been this one.
Because literally, as with Charizard, it has gotten too much.
Hmm.
It has, I think, the most different forms, different things. Like, there are Pikachus that can learn fly, there are Pikachus that can learn surf.
Uh, yeah,
It, it's very much like,
but it is also it. It's just something that happens because it's the mascot. But I can understand if you're worn out about it. But speaking of this design, like I mentioned, it is the way too many zigzags on the lightning tail, and I hate how it uses it in the anime.
oh,
It has to grip it with both hands and bring it down as a club or an axe. I hate it.
yeah. Cosplay Pikachu. Yeah, cosplay Pikachu, like, I've used it, and it is fun to use, but I feel like they should have, instead of having cosplay Pikachu, they should have just made a new Pokemon that has that gimmick.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Raichu is in like tier. Uh,
I think it's right reason love here for me. I rank it higher than Pikachu.
oh yeah, that's fair. Alolan Raichu, I probably rank a step above Pikachu because
Hmm.
I do like it. That is a
I'm s-
surfer.
I'm s- I'm so torn between original and Alolan. I love both. Do you remember the reason why Alolan Raichu is a thing in the universe? Apparently,
It wanted to surf.
no. It ate too many fluffy pancakes.
Oh, the, it went from there to here because of that. It went from right behind Ekans to above Mega Beetle.
Yeah. I think I saw a video about the actually being a possibility due to changes in diet, but if you want with real world logic,
Sandshrew,
I like Sansro.
I love I love Sandshrew so much. It's so
Oof.
cute.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ah,
Alone and Sandshrew.
it's an igloo.
I've been very good with not putting the most adorable ones in here. And Sandshrew is the first one to go so far. When I max out and need to move something down into love. Uh, Sandslash. I like Sandslash,
Yeah,
but
Sunrise is great. I love Sunrise.
it's cool. I just prefer it pre-evolution because it's so cute, and
Yeah,
I
the
think
reverse for me.
I think it's like it goes from something I could hug to something I really don't want to hug.
Yeah, you're not putting in enough effort.
Alolan Sandslash,
Let's
Steel
see.
Eyes.
It's lower than normal Sunrise for me.
I think it is second highest on the like tier for me
Oh,
because I
it's
like
a
the
coloring, isn't it?
it's a coloring, the steel eyes, the like the different jaggedness of it. Like ordinary Sandslash has 100 spikes, whereas this has like 12.
Mm, right.
Nidoran female is very cute. It's up in love tier. Uh, now. Nidorino is also
Awkward
up in.
middle stage.
It is an awkward middle stage, but I do love
But it's
it.
good.
But it's the lowest in that tier, which added a new thing. So what I just did just became not that effective. uh, but then we have Nidoqueen, and I dislike Nidoqueen.
It's
Why does it have boo plates?
they overemphasize the female aspect of it, and the fun fact is, it cannot uh, actually you can't get the Pokemon eggs from it.
Yeah,
Too much
like
percent inability to breed exotic rhinoceros, uh, captured rhinoceros, apparently.
Sandshrew to Sandslash is the most Digimon-like evolution out of the Gen 1 Pokemon.
Not quite sure I
Hmm.
would agree, but I don't. It's because I don't keep everything in my head from Gen 1 like that.
Yes and no. There are some Digimon Digivolutions that are like just this one just now has a gun. Uh, or this one is now yellow instead of silver, uh, or silver instead of or platinum instead of gold, uh,
Yeah,
which would
Capellastus
make
is kind of up there in
which
silver.
would which would make Electrode and Voltorb be. Uh, but it looks like we're not too far off from another ad break.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Uh, and I don't have the ability to snooze this one. I had the ability to snooze the first one. That's why I didn't start with
Hmm.
one within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah,
But I
quite okay.
guess Nidoran male up in the like tier next to Nidoran female.
Wait, that's a
Need
love.
what did you say?
I love Sylvia Meal.
Oh, if you okay, it says snooze on your end. If you click snooze once, DP. Then we have Nidorino, and honestly, I don't really like Nidorino.
It's not cute enough to make up for awkwardness, is it?
I like it alright, but it's not cute. It's not cute enough. Now
Hmm.
Nidoking. Nidoking is
Nidoking is just something you throw out and everyone instantly respects you.
yeah. Yeah. Clefairy.
Uh, I feel like Clefairy is like for me. It's cute, but it's almost like it's missing something.
I also like it. And you know what? I feel the same about Clefable.
Clefairy
Clefable?
is lower though. I don't.
Yeah.
It's something. It just feel like it's not.
It's like Clefable is a lesser version of Clefairy for me,
Mhm.
but I still like it. Vulpix and Vulpix.
We have 30 seconds. About
Yeah, I love Vulpix.
yeah, that's high up.
Yeah. Uh,
Alolan and Vulpix is my favorite of those two.
this is the current stats here. Now,
15.
okay, we're going on another ad break. So,
Let's see when it starts. Okay, well, this is taking a while to even go through year 1.
yeah,
Are you gonna do all the Jans today?
I'm gonna see how far I get today. Has the ad started yet?
I can't see it yet.
Huh. Fascinating.
Okay, that was an amazing delay on the call. Because I hear you start saying fascinating, halfway through it cuts out, I hear the stream, and then I hear you again, finishing the word.
uh,
But yeah, I
now,
didn't have any problems with this until we jump into the stream call. I think at least.
true. Let's see, 1 minute left of the ad, it says for me.
Hmm. Yeah, and why didn't I get an ad?
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it says snooze on his end, but
In case Katrina Eggblom also didn't get an ad, that's 13. The result of the roll is 13.
what does that even mean?
They asked me to roll out of D20.
Well, I hope they can get used on a 13 then. As long as it's not rolled on a Friday. Wait.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Friday, Friday. Talk to me Friday. Thursday, Thursday. Is before Friday.
So,
Are we
next
gonna
one.
assume everybody's ad is over?
I think so.
Okay. Ninetales. Mm,
I love Ninetales.
I don't know if I ever actually used the Ninetales.
Is that actually a requirement?
It's the lowest in the love tier for me.
Okay, okay. Fair, that's fair.
Alola Ninetales I've used, and
Hmm.
sorry Bulbasaur. It is not quite up in the favorite list because.
I think it might be up my favorite list. I'm not quite sure. But it is really up there. Especially if it goes shiny. But that's not what we're listing right now.
Shiny forms is another day.
Or week, depending on how long it this take.
yeah. Jigglypuff, I think.
Yeah. I'm
I like Jigglypuff, but that's mostly from the anime.
hmm. The
Uh,
thing is, when I'm thinking Jigglypuff, I'm going back to Pokemon Snap
I don't
because
think
of
I,
the
I don't think I ever played Pokemon Snap.
Well, there's a level in there where they are chased by coffins, and if you save them, they put them on a concert in the end of the level.
But don't you just fall asleep then? If they put on a concert for you, don't you just sleep then? And from what I understand, Pokemon Snap isn't what I thought it was. I thought Pokemon Snap was like you take pictures of Pokemon.
Yeah, you do.
But how do you save them then?
Because you have tools to interact with Pokemon either by throwing food or balls that smell bad. So some Pokemon get jump out of the grass or stop chasing other Pokemon.
Ah. I dislike Wigglytuff.
Yeah, Wigglytuff is not. No, it's something. No.
Like where Clefable is a lesser version of Clefairy,
Yeah.
Jigglypuff isn't like it's
Would it be better without the white spot?
it would be better if it was its own Pokemon, like a one stage evolution Pokemon. But its
Because
connection to Jigglypuff, which is a superior form, yeah. Zubat. Now, a lot of people would put Zubat in dislike or even hate, but I put Zubat up in love category.
uh-huh.
This little guy has. I always catch a Zubat if a Zubat is available.
Hey, fun fact: a Zubat was my sister's first
First shiny, that's cool.
game. Didn't save after that.
Ooh,
I spent 2 afternoons while watching YouTube or something, catching a new one for her.
that's nice of you.
Yeah.
I have no preference of the male or female version of Zubat because I don't even really know the difference. One might
Okay.
have bigger
Yes.
teeth.
Yeah, female has smaller fangs.
I'm assuming the same is for Golbat also. Golbat
Correct.
is. I think I love the Zubat. I love Zubat. I love Crobat, but I think I honestly dislike.
It's the
Yeah,
fact that it's 8% mouth, isn't it?
why does its mouth look like that? Like I've
It's
seen
80%.
images of it with its mouth closed, and it looks so goofy because how big the mouth is.
I don't think it's supposed to be able to close the mouth like that.
And now Oddish, I love Oddish.
I'm pretty neutral.
Gloom, I'm pretty neutral about.
I think that should be on dislike for me.
And Vileplume is on like.
Mm. What is it about you that puts it
It
so?
it it brings back most of the cuteness of Oddish, but
Mm-hmm.
it looks like a clearly this is a stronger version. I do find it a little strange that it kind of goes from being a bush,
No, it's not a bush. It's just grass.
but uh, a bush to a mushroom. I know
No, I
it's
think it's no. It's a flower. It's one of those that smell like rotten flesh.
but it's so thick, so it feels more like a mushroom to me.
Yeah, it's just Pokemon design there.
Yeah,
But I also think there's. I think Bloom is something similar.
yeah. Gloom is a apparently has sweet nectar.
Mm.
This rule is supposed to be really delicious. Apparently, I wouldn't want to test it.
Huh.
Paras and Parasect are both in the dislike.
You know how terrifying they are if you play Legends? They
I've
might be the
heard.
most. They're probably the most aggressive things in the game.
Makes sense.
Also, it's a zombie,
Yeah, I don't like that. Like Paras is cute enough, but I my
and
dislike for it grows with the fact that Parasect is,
and there's an episode in the anime where they help Paras evolve, but the
now
anime doesn't treat it like it's some if that it is. It's just one entity to start beginning and end.
yeah, there are
It's weird.
some there are the fact that there are mushrooms that it legit kills you. But yeah, there's some I believe Pokédex entries where it's like it is a symbiotic thing, but I think there are more that are the opposite. Now, Venonat and Venomoth.
The one a number of people argue will should switch with some of the Caterpie line.
Yeah, I mean, I
Metapod.
I
Mm,
100% agree because that Venomoth Venomnat should evolve into Butterfree because
the eyes, the
it
antenna,
the hands, the
the
feet, the fangs,
yeah,
the
yeah,
coloration.
and Metapod has a closer shape to Venonat, but it is a very cute Pokemon there.
Yeah, I don't love Venonat. It's a
And
high like for me.
yeah, it's kind of dislike for me.
Venomoth is probably lowest like for me because I have
Mm.
no feelings about it. I
Wouldn't it
do,
be neutral then?
but I do like it more than I like Wartortle.
They put it in front of Water.
Fair enough. I just felt to be mean to you to put something in front of Wartortle.
It's your list. I'm just here to comment on my choices.
Fair, fair. Now, Diglett. Hmm. What do I feel about Diglett? I'm pretty neutral on Diglett. I like Alolan Diglett. I dislike Dog Trio, and I like Alolan Dog Trio.
It's the goofiness, isn't it?
Yes.
You're complete opposite on anyone else. Yeah, I heard.
Gigantamax Meowth is neutral.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but like it's pretty goofy, and we know I like goofy. But it's also why do first stage evolution get Gigantamax and stuff?
Uh,
Now I get why I get it because Meowth is
they-
one of the two mascots for the anime, so it's
yeah,
but it's
well,
also
it
a
was
little
the
bit like Meowth has also gotten a little bit too
well, they
much.
went. Yeah, they went with Pokemon that never evolve in the anime, which are these two.
Yeah,
There's an
Meowth.
explanation.
I love Meowth. Like I do love Meowth.
Yeah, but is it supposed to walk on 2 or 4 legs?
Yes,
For Pete's sake,
Alolan Meowth is probably
it has
dislike
attitude.
for me actually.
Mm,
It has attitude, but
no, it's. It's just gray, but and nothing else.
Yeah, like it's the same Pokemon, which genuinely like form versions, like Vulpix and Alolan Vulpix. Sure, they are very similar, but Alolan Vulpix is clearly snow
The
inspired,
yeah,
and Sand Sandshrew and Alolan Sandshrew are also very like they have things that really separate them.
yeah.
Whereas here, it's gray instead of yellow. Otherwise, and it's a bit of an attitude, but otherwise everything is the
The
same.
problem is we've been following a criminal meow from Gen 1. Why isn't
Yeah.
it alone?
I don't even know who you are. Uh,
Next one. That's also meow. It's Galar.
Galar has its own Meowth.
Yes, it's
I
It evolves into a Viking version.
I am very neutral on it, but I like it more than I like the Alolan version because the coin is black. It has a beard. It has proper claws. It's clearly a different Pokemon, but very much, yeah, it is related to Meowth.
Yeah, it's just a it's a it's a lot of beard. It's a lot of beard.
It's a lot of beard, yeah. Persian. I like Persian, all right.
Yeah, it's low neutral for me. I
Uh,
don't know. It's something that's missing.
I hate the lowland version.
It should not have that head.
It should not have that head.
No,
Psyduck, how can you not love Psyduck?
because it's you who getting in trouble because
You are cutting out again, yes, you know?
yeah, okay. Sadek is as long as you're not the one getting in trouble for it, great. Only problem is the name switch.
Yeah, Psyduck, Golduck. Why is this Golduck? And why do I hate it so?
You don't like Golok?
I don't like Golduck.
Yeah.
It looks so stupid.
I would
If
probably place it higher than you, but
if it evolved from Psyduck into an actual psychic type, I would probably put it in like. But it
uh,
stays pure water.
yeah. Thank you.
How can you not love Mankey?
It's beating you up.
Yeah, but still, how can you not love it? Like, it's adorable.
Yeah.
I like Primeape less.
Really? I like it more.
Yeah, but I think you like cool things, I like cute things. We are not the same.
Yeah, and then I know someone who thinks a number of things that people think are cool are actually cute. So that confuses me when people bring up sometimes. But that's another discussion. But yeah, I really like Primate. I'm
Yeah.
really annoyed it didn't show up again in anime. Oh, Growlite.
Growler.
Love,
Yeah, on
love.
love clearly. But I had to decide whether I loved it more or less than Charmander, and I think I like Charmander a little bit more. Now, this is a very goofy boy, so he gets put into love directly. I don't know his typing. I should know his typing.
I like that slightly less, but oh, what did you say?
I don't know this guy's typing, but
It's I rock.
ah, but yeah, he's in the love tier as well. It's just,
Yeah, it's slightly lower for me, but yeah.
and then we have our first legendary Pokemon.
Esther.
Hmm. Probably right behind Nidoking for me. Yeah.
That's fair for your list. But it's Esther for me.
And that's fair. And honestly, I'm pretty neutral on the Gal.
Yeah, it's
No,
yeah,
Hisuian.
it's in like for me. But now we have placed my favorite Pokemon. Hooray!
Do, 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 do. Pull it back. I love it.
Yeah,
And I've forgotten these two's names. I know. I think
Poliwhirl and Poliwrath.
Poliwhirl is like cute enough. Poliwrath is I'm neutral on.
It's not enough of a change. It's basically an expression change.
Uh, oh, Abra. Abra is cute. Uh, and there's a fanfic that has really endeared me to it.
Is it something you would like to share later with me?
Yes, because it just recently got a new update after a few years of not having updates.
Yeah,
So
hope it continues.
yeah, so it should be. I usually don't share things if they're like ultra dead and never really went anywhere, but
Mm,
that feels worth it to share.
yeah. Where have
Kadabra,
you placed? You've placed Abra in where you said?
loved here.
Yeah.
I think
Awkward middle, maybe? And
uh,
I'm the next one. I mean,
Kadabra.
Kadabra. Mm. The
Kadabra.
tail that makes me confused there.
Yeah,
It's so big.
it's so big and then it's just gone in the next stage.
Yeah.
But I do like how it's holding its spoon. Like, I have a spoon.
I shall eat all the ice cream. Little did he know.
So you know what? I do like Kadabra. Again, I don't know what the difference is between the male and
Probably the
female.
mustache.
The
Probably
mustache,
mustache.
mustache, mustache, mustache. Uh, now,
Alakazam.
Alakazam, I like more. Uh, I like this Alakazam. I don't know if this is male or female, but it has a bigger mustache, so I like it more than the other one.
Okay, you like the male one more than.
I guess that. I guess that. It just has a bigger mustache, 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 mustache. Yeah. Mega. I I dislike the Mega. Like I get why it's got a
You,
Mega, but
you don't like the design.
I don't like the design. I don't like it that it got a brighter coloration.
Okay, that's weird.
What's weird?
The brighter coloration.
Yeah, like if it had stayed the same yellow, I would probably have liked it.
It would have worked better with the white mustache.
Yeah, but it just
It
but
did not.
the dark the brown color became a lighter purplish color.
Yeah.
The yellow color became a light yellow. I like the added gem, and I do find the spoons funny. But as a whole, I just no. Now we have punch. Now we have our fighting masters,
Bodybuilders, you mean?
bodybuilders. No,
Mashup.
fighting masters. Both of these two have championship belts.
Yeah, fair, fair.
This little guy is cute, so he's up here in love.
Yeah.
This guy, I like him, alright.
Mashok, yeah, I like him more nowadays. I really disliked him in my younger days.
Gigantamax, Machamp. Does Gigantamax Machamp get a new
Trained,
type?
he's trained so hard, his skin's been ripping. Uh,
If he gets a new type, I have an opinion. If it doesn't, I have another.
Gigantamax. For beef. It doesn't have its own page. It's it's pure fighting.
Yeah, because it looks like it should be fire, and if it was firefighting, even though you know that is a
Same
boy
cool.
type, uh, not these days.
Yeah.
I think these images are from mostly the same generations. Like you take it from the because they look as pixelated as each other.
Yeah, they're probably taken from as late as possible.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah. Now Machamp regular. I honestly like him. I think I like him
I
more
like
than
him. Yeah, I like him more than middle stage.
yeah. Probably gonna put it next highest on the like tier. Bellsprout. Bellsprout is adorable. So right up into
I kind of dislike.
that's fair. Like don't get me wrong, it's not a good Pokemon, but it's cute.
Yeah, I'm talking design wise. I don't think I like
You don't think you like?
any Pokemon in its evolution line.
Yeah, that's fair because the next two are straight into dislike.
Yeah,
If they
I might.
had kept the root system as body,
Yeah,
I would probably have liked these two.
I would probably put Weeping Bell into haste, but that's yeah.
You know what? I'm probably gonna put this up into neutral because it was fun in the anime. So I have good memories of it.
James doesn't, even if he likes it.
Tentacool is I'm very neutral on Tentacool. Tentacruel I like. Any opinions there?
I made a neutral or slight dislike on them,
Yeah,
and
fair
it's
enough.
not even because of gameplay reasons.
Oh,
It's just this design. It's not working for me.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Geodude.
Geodude. He's just a dude, my dude. I like him.
Huh,
A Alolan Geodude. I like him, but I like him less.
completely fair.
Yeah, just no.
I don't like Graveler. Activity dislike him.
I don't understand how you are the same line, Colum. But I like you. You're cool.
It goes from rock to gravel, crushed rock to plated rock, basically.
With a lizard in it.
That is also made of rock.
I guess so. Now, this. No.
You don't like the electric railgun?
No, the electric railgun is why it's not in the worst.
Oh, right.
But everything else is
Yeah, the Iron Sand did not work for you, did it?
not on this line at least.
Mm.
But we're about to reach an ad break, I think.
Oh, there. It's a taser?
No, I think
Weapon.
it's a railgun.
It's a cannon. There's actively a rock loaded into it.
Yeah.
Also, that is a. Otherwise, that would be a very big taser.
Yeah, but technically we're not just going through Gen 1 on with the first bit, because we are going through a lot of like later gens as well. Where a lot of the Pokemon are
Yeah. Oh,
Gen 1
oh no.
variants.
No, no. Poor Lolan Golem. It can't roll into a ball like it should.
Yeah, that's actually part of the reason I very much dislike it,
And
because
that's why it's grumpy.
Golem I can at least be like, yeah, it can like roll into itself and be a
Yeah,
boulder,
yeah,
as can any version of the other two. Oh, the ads are supposed to be over
yeah,
in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
yeah.
Then let's see. I'm gonna check ahead so I can start forming an opinion on certain ones.
Uh-huh.
Because we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left on the. That started well into the countdown. Amazing. Don't you love
Yeah,
Twitch?
yeah. I didn't get an ad this time, so
Woohoo. It works so well.
yeah. Would it break things for you if you reconnected to the call to see if that would help it? Or will it break your stream setup?
It wouldn't.
Let's see if that helps.
Let's hope it helps.
Yep.
Uh, I
Ad
hope
should be
the
over.
I hope DP tells us when that's over for him.
Well, he wouldn't here to do it if it wasn't over for him.
Ah, very fair, very fair. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna actually set the channel status. Set status. There we are. Because any one of my usual collab partners are allowed to join us. Are the ads
Mhm.
over deep?
Attention. Okay, he has answered. Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep. Then we continue.
Okay. Ponyta.
Ponyta. Ponyta is adorable, so it's straight up into love. But we're
Yeah.
in love.
Standard Ponyta is like, but it has a amazing shiny.
I've forgotten it's shiny.
Blue fire. It's
Oh,
used as an example in Legends.
uh, now Al Alolan,
Galarian.
Galarian,
Galarian.
Galarian. Uh,
It's fairy type and psychic.
it's adorable.
Yeah.
It's very much like, yeah. Also, a little bit of me is like, why didn't they just make a new Pokemon? Why was it a version? But also, it's cute. So,
Yeah.
Rapidash, yeah, I like Rapidash alright,
Yeah.
but I don't love it.
Hmm. I remember about that. I kind of love it.
For me, it's too little change.
Hmm.
Now, this is Galarian. I think it's above ordinary Rapidash.
Hmm. I wouldn't put it there, but then again, I ranked ordinary Rapidash higher.
Yeah. Slowpoke. I very much like Slowpoke.
We have
Why
the
why
same
why
Vulcan
is
Rocket.
why is your image so big compared to literally everybody else Slowpoke?
Yeah, he didn't take the time to back off. It took too long.
Uh Alolan, I think.
Especially, uh, no Galarian.
Galarian, okay.
I don't like it.
It's clearly worse, but I think it's gonna be there for me.
Hmm.
Now,
Slow
slow
bro.
bro, slow bro. Sorry, guys. Slow
What?
bro. I love slow bro.
Yeah, it's a bit. It is one of the few Pokemon that canonically can de-evolve.
Yeah,
Also, it can take 5 minutes or 10 minutes before it feels pain.
and it seems like we have caught up decently with DP at least because he responded to slow bro.
Yeah.
So
Hmm. But
no,
let's go
no, no,
over
no.
the. Hmm? What? The Mega?
I no.
It's a failed Beyblade.
I don't like you. I like how sometimes I'm like,
Galarian.
here
It's
we have a
poison.
deep reasoning, and some like saying, no.
No, but some of them are just instinctual,
Yeah, Magnemite. I like Magnemite,
Yeah.
and I like Magneton, but I like Magneton
Okay.
less, and I like Magnemite.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, who's next? Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd. I like Farfetch'd, but he's probably the lowest in the like tier so far
Well,
because
what about holding back?
he's the third normal like, and he didn't have an
Hmm.
evolution, and he's
No.
ridiculously rare in the games in the like the
He's just,
fire.
he's just there.
Yeah. Now this is the night. This is the cool version. This
This is the
version,
brute.
yeah, he gets up there
Yeah.
like a little
It's not
bit higher.
that high. Yeah, it's a bit high, but it's not that high. No. No, that's not Surface TP.
Surfetched is the evolution of Farfetch'd, right?
Yeah, with one of the horrible evolution ways. You need to crit 3 times in one combat.
Uh, Doduo and Dodrio are all very neutral.
Yeah.
If
The
I
only
have,
interesting part is they heads fight each other.
there are. I no,
Hmm.
you know what? You guys get above Gloom as well.
Above Gloom, and you put them. Okay. And here comes one of the Pokemon they
I know,
accused of being.
I know it's not a good Pokemon, but my favorite animal is the seal. I can't put it into love because it's such a stupid Pokemon,
Yeah.
but I have to actually put it up in pretty high on like because I do like them.
I'm not sure which one I like more between Seal and Dugong, though.
For me, it's 100% Seal because it's goofy.
Yeah.
It goes from
Dugong lacks something.
yeah. Seal is a very good. If it had a better evolution, it would probably be higher up
Yeah.
because it's a very working first evolution.
Yeah.
Grimer.
The first of the waste Pokemon.
I like Grimer.
Yeah.
I like Grimer more than I like Venonat. I like
I
a
just like the
Alolan
idea of
Grimer less, but still more than Farfetch'd.
yeah. I just like the idea of Grimer being part of a team. This thing that should be disliked, but it's part of the team and part of the family.
Yeah. And then we have Muck.
A Happy Muck is basically a
Happy Muck is basically a.
but
What do you say?
the problem with Muck is that it no no forget it. But one thing with Muck is that it looks like it's collapsing a lot of the time.
Yeah. I actively dislike Alolan. I like
It was an attempt.
like
It didn't work.
the color remove the yellow and add a darker color, and I would like it way more.
I think it's because it should be the the color you see with oil spills and such.
Yeah, I know. But like even in oil spills, there are other colors.
Yeah.
The yellow is just too bright.
Okay, I'm just gonna check the shiny one.
Now, Shelder. Shelder. Above
I'm not sure if I
Clefable,
like the way the tongue is or not, but
and I love
it's
above Golem.
it was fun. It was fun.
I've forgotten your name. Clamper?
Okay, no, the shiny doesn't remove the yellow. That's fine.
What is Shelder's evolution's name?
Cloister.
Cloister. Yeah,
It
I'm
is
neutral.
cool, but it's a cool Pokemon, but it is unfortunately associated with one joke in one game.
Hmm. Ghastly. Who
There are a
couldn't?
lot of there's a lot of black orb with eyes and mouth.
Yeah. Uh, and also Haunter. I like his with the middle stage is actually good. Like
Yeah,
it.
Middlesex might be the best in the entire line.
Yeah. Uh. Oh, where will I put Gigantamax Gengar? Hmm.
Oh, it's that low for you?
Yes. It's
What is it about it you dislike?
everything about it really.
And it's the one Gigantamax Ash Ketchum has.
You know what? I do like it over the Pikachu one, so it's gonna be the first one to go into the hate tier.
It has a good chance, considering we're only in Gen 1.
Yeah, Gengar. I like Gengar,
Yeah,
but as long as the other two are in love,
yeah.
for me Gengar is just a
It is
worse
a bit.
version.
It is a bit sad that it's a step down from Hunter.
But Mega Gengar is
Mm-hmm.
for me a step up from Hunter
Uh-huh.
because
Is it the lack of legs that helps it?
yeah it
It looks more like an evolved Hunter.
yeah the coloration, the way it's like,
Yeah, it's just high production value.
yeah. Onyx. Uh,
I love Onyx.
he's not quite up in love for me, but
Mm. I just like the idea of a giant rock snake be like inter just have it him be a good boy and being that big is it's a nice idea.
yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. If Pokemon were real, I would 100% have an Onyx.
You might need to live on outskirts of towns and such though.
Yeah.
But yeah. Drowsy?
Do I have to explain myself?
What? What is this?
Do I
Are you
have to?
buying are you buying into the false stereotypes?
DP says yes. Okay, they are goofy looking, but not in the way that makes them endearing. They are like actively uncomfortable to look at. The
Hmm.
eyes, the Pokédex entries, the
False accusations.
now Krabby. Ooh, we love Krabby in this house.
I'm neutral from Crab, I think.
But that's the purpose. Isn't that a good thing? But here's the thing, DP. This isn't a does this thing follow its purpose thing. This is a what do I think about it thing. Do I like it or dislike it thing? And something can like 100% be made to be hated, and I will hate it. But then I won't put it in a higher tier than hate.
Hmm.
And I don't hate them. I just dislike them. There are some of these I like this. I think one in was it a Lola? That's like it has a big mission where it's like it lost one of its friends,
Mm,
so it just
don't remember.
tries to like bring them back using hypnotism and accidentally put a bunch of kids to sleep.
I think that sounds more like an anime plot where they accidentally hypnotize children.
No, thank you. I don't want to buy what you're selling.
Hmm.
But I do like you. It's just you are just a bigger version of Krabby, so you are not a good evolution,
It has
according to me.
one big claw.
Yeah.
It's just a cooler version of it, yeah.
Voltorb, I like.
Mm-hmm.
Hisuian
Mm-hmm.
Voltorb, I love.
That's fair, that's fair.
Electrode, I think I like over Voltorb because it has a bit of a personality.
It has a bit of personality, but the color shift it doesn't quite work.
And I think I like Hisuian uh, Electrode more than ordinary Electrode, but not. I don't love it.
Mm-hmm.
Execute.
I'm neutral on that one.
Lowest like tier. I like that they are seeds. That looks like eggs.
Yeah.
Now this guy is probably lowest neutral, but a Alolan one is in love.
Oh,
Because,
people hated it when it showed up.
but it's based on like a, actual real life myths from I think the Hawaii region.
So, people dislike it anyway.
I know, but I like culture. Cubone, Cubone, Cubone,
Cuban
Cubone.
is in love.
Yeah, it's a sad Pokemon, but I love it. Marowak is cool. Like it succeeds in being an evolution,
Yeah, yeah.
and I do love it
It's just not.
as much.
Mm.
Like it's in the love tier, just good bit away from Cubone. And Alolan Marowak is cool, but I think I feel about the same as ordinary one.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I've never used one, so I don't have like a attachment point to it that way.
Yeah.
Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
I'm not
Do
sure where I would put those. I think I
I,
like Hitmonlee is high like for me. Hitmonchan is mid to low like.
they are basically the same for me, so I'm gonna put them right there in B tier. And I'm gonna put them like that, so it looks like they are fighting together instead of fighting against each other.
Huh.
You know what? They can be above Shelder, so it looks like this one is fighting Clefairy and this one is fighting Shelder.
Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
Lickitung. It's a stupid Pokemon, but I do like it. Like,
Yeah, want to. It's a it's a
I,
good
I
line.
will say its evolution is gonna be down here. This didn't need an evolution.
If it had to have one, it should have worked instead of not working.
What I think this could have had is if it didn't have that first evolution, and they instead did a Mega or Gigantamax form of it, that could have
Yeah,
worked.
yeah, that could have worked. Yeah. Instead, I went with. Now we can get to it later.
Yeah. Uh, Coughing is liked here.
Yeah.
Wheezing though, Wheezing is. You did bring it up there. I love Wheezing.
Yeah.
I've used Wheezing on one of my teams before, uh, and Alolan Wheezing does Goofy right, but I prefer the original. It's right below Onyx for me. Now Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Here we have the idiots of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this one of Rhyhorn
Yeah.
is like one of his Pokédex entries is like it has a big territory, but when it runs, it forgets where its territory is.
For bleep's sake.
Like,
Mm.
so it's it's endearingly stupid. So it's actually above Onyx for me.
Mm.
This one is
I'm pretty new.
smarter.
I'm pretty neutral on.
That's fair. But on these, I'm neutral.
Right on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Mm.
like Rhyhorn. It's a stone rhinoceros. That's cool.
Go for the horn, Pikachu.
But why is why
Mm.
it looks like it's related to Mr. Nidoking. Yes.
Yeah, because they're both rhinoceros.
Yeah. Two standing on two legs.
It's just they're both. DP.
Uh, Shanty. We love Shanty. Well, not love. We
Yeah.
like Shanty. Love is a bit strong for Shanty. Tangela. I'm neutral on Tangela.
Slight dislike for me.
It reminds me of what it's called, on Kingdom Hearts Shadow
Heartless.
Heartless. It reminds me of a Heartless. Uh, the big boss one you fight first because this is basically its head.
Hmm.
Kangaskhan,
Yes.
I love. I love Kangaskhan. And Kangaskhan's Mega is so stupid, but I do love it.
Yeah. And
And I
then
think
there's all the
I feel
theories that it's is supposed to be part of the Cuban line.
I could see it. The colorations are wrong, but I could see it. I could see them being, because Pokemon has introduced like real life evolution. I could see that have been like them being like they come from the same species. Like they
Mm.
evolved from the same species, basically. I could see that.
Yeah.
But I think the Mega Kangaskhan delivers. So it's above ordinary Kangaskhan for me.
That's one.
And now we have the seahorses. Horsey and
I think I'm
is it
neutral on
Cedra?
Hooper. Yes,
Yeah, Cedra.
Zero.
And Kingdra is the one that comes next year.
Yeah.
Their names are too similar for me. But Horsey is adorable, but I don't quite love it.
Mm-hmm.
And this one I'm so neutral on.
Okay.
I am this neutral on it.
Hmm. I would have reverse.
I don't like when they just, oh, this one is supposed to be cool, so we add jagged lines to something that was previously soft and round.
Yeah, it's more emphasis on the speed movement for me with the lines, but
And that's fair though. Yes. Where should I put
dislike,
the fishes?
dislike.
Goldeen is cooler. It's better than
Yeah.
its evolution. Now Staryu and Starmie, they are both in high like, not quite love, but I do like them a lot.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Mime. This is just a guy who's trying to avoid paying taxes,
So,
but I'm pretty
mm,
neutral on him.
mm, slight dislike, but that's
Galarian Mr. Mime, right?
yeah, slight like for me.
For me, it's a dislike.
Mm.
I don't like the design.
Okay.
Now, Cypher is very cool. We love
Cypher is
Cypher.
love.
We love Cypher in this house. Who is, according to one of my friends, Kyle, uh, he thought Cypher was a grass type because it
Huh?
was green.
What? Well, mm. Yeah, let's carry on.
Yeah. He said that during his first stream, the Nuzlocke, and we were like, huh? No, thank you, Jinx. Uh,
What? You don't like Jinx?
Electrabuzz. Electrabuzz is
What is
cool.
this? Isn't Jinx a S tier for you?
Uh, Magmai is very goofy, but I do love him.
Mm, the forehead doesn't quite work, as a lot of people say, but
It
I
adds
would
to
put
its charm.
I would put Electrobus above Magmar, but
Yeah, but again, you care more for cool, whereas I care more for cute and goofy.
yeah,
Pinsir. Pinsir is cool. I like Pinsir.
yeah, Pinsir is alike. The mouth doesn't quite convince me, but overall the design works.
And Mega Pinsir does work for it.
It, I think it's slightly below though.
For me, it's slightly above.
Mm,
Taurus. It is just a cow,
neutral.
but I do like it. Black Taurus and Black Taurus.
Okay, the first one is the combat breed. It's pure fighting. The middle one is a blaze breed.
I'm gonna wait for you to
And they're
stop
all fighting.
cutting out.
Okay. Uh, okay, is it working now?
Yes.
So, first one, pure fighting.
Pure fighting, eh?
Second one, oh,
Second one.
okay. Second one is fighting fire,
Fighting fire.
and the third one is fighting water.
Fighting water. I like fighting water type combination more than I like.
Yeah,
So that makes it a like for me. I also like the horns here better than I like the other horns. Magikarp. I
yeah, that's
love
fun.
I love Magikarp.
What is it about Magikarp you love?
It's just a little guy.
They can be pretty big.
Yeah, but it's just a little guy. Kaido, I mean Gyarados.
uh,
You know what? Basically the same tier as basically the same place as Magikarp for me.
really? I think
Yeah.
I would just. Mm, I think I would have Gyarados in like only. But then again, I would rank Magikarp lower than you.
No, thank you, Mega Gyarados.
It's look compressed,
Like I get what you're going for,
but it's
but
compressed.
you didn't succeed, in my opinion.
Compressed. Ah,
Lapras, Gigantamax. I'm neutral on it.
it's
Lapras,
it's
I love. No, Lapras, I love this much.
you see that, and I can see. I understand the stream watcher can see it, but I cannot.
Ah,
until a good while after.
ah. It's in the favorite here.
Yeah, that's very nice, very nice.
So now I need to remove Sandshrew from that next time I get something for the favorite here.
Yep, yep.
Ditto. I like Ditto.
Yeah, it's a funny idea.
Eevee. We love Eevee. It's an adorable Pokemon.
Yeah,
That
but it also got a Gigantamax form.
here's what the one time I agree with Eevee getting a with the first start. Like
Oh, you're a hypocrite.
no, because Eevee specifically, like Pikachu isn't described as having an infinite amount
Unstable.
of energy.
Yeah,
Meowth
yeah.
either. Whereas
Mm.
Eevee is described as having an infinite amount of evolution energy, like
It's unstable DNA and everything.
yeah. So it having a different form that is just an Eevee makes sense for me. Like Eevee being able to do a quick form evolution is makes sense. But I'm neutral on it
Okay, okay.
because I don't
Is it
love
not?
how it looks.
Is it not fluffy enough for you?
I think I would have wanted the Eevee Gigantamax to like incorporate part of the science of every one of its evolutions.
Sounds more like a mega evolution.
Yeah, but when they did Gigantamax, we didn't think Megas would come back. So
Yeah.
Vaporeon. I like Vaporeon, all right. I'm keeping an eye out on chat in case DP starts doing the copy pasta. Jolteon, I like less than Vaporeon, but I like it still. Probably around there. And Flareon has a decent potential. Welcome back, Nova.
Yeah, yeah, just quick rejoin. See if it helps any, but okay, you're putting most of them in like so far.
Yeah, Vaporeon
I think
is high
I think
like.
yeah,
Nizzrim is mid like.
Vaporeon would be the lowest of those three for me.
Any reason why?
Uh, it might just be that I'm more leaning towards electric and fire, but I do like the flame-shaped burrow on Flareon. And Jolteon, I just like its spiky design.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not the biggest fan of the spiky design format. I understand why it works for it. Uh,
Yeah,
and I would have preferred it to be actual flames rather than
yeah,
flame shaped fur.
that is one of the question marks. But they might be too close to Charmander for and Ponyta for Gen 1.
Eh. Whereas I feel like Vaporeon full is like, yeah, this lives in the water.
Yeah.
This, like, Flareon, I could see be like, yeah, it might have something to do with fire, but it might just
Yeah, but
be a
I think
guy.
I think I cut out before, but I think we had too many flame tails in Gen 1 already.
Yeah. Porygon is a neutral one for me.
Yeah, not that much about it. Oh yeah, back to Flareon for a moment. Would it work better if it had a flame uh, color instead?
No, like I think it for me to have put it higher, it would need actual fire rather than
I
fire.
mean,
You are cutting out again.
am I coming through at all?
You're coming through now, yeah.
Yeah, the yellow part around the neck to be fire instead of the tail.
Mm, no, I think what every part of it that is fur, that's big fluff fur. If that was fire, it would be higher. If only one
Okay,
of them was fire, it would be a bit weird.
okay. Then it showed up in the wrong generation for that design. Sad, but that's how it is.
I mean, we have Moltres and
Yeah, we have so many already.
exactly. I don't see why they didn't do it that way because they already they don't care about being too close to another one.
Okay, seriously, why am I cutting out so much?
I don't know. You might be having internet issues because
Not I mean,
otherwise, if it was me, it would be the noticeable through the stream.
I think your stream takes everything from the call.
But it has never done that before.
Are you sure? That's weird.
Yeah,
Uh,
because
okay. Okay, just gonna hold off to the next ad break and then see if I can restart the router.
okay. But yeah, Omanite and Omastar.
Yeah, it's
Omanite is
maybe.
clearly higher up. It's a like tier,
Yeah.
whereas this is in a dislike.
Okay. Okay. That's fair.
Kabuto is probably a bit under Omanite, but Kabutops is
Yeah, that's a neutral and slight like for me.
fair, fair. Arceus.
Hmm? Aerodactyl.
Didactyl, I mean. Arceus is another one.
Love.
I like it.
I love it.
I don't like its Mega.
No, it did not work. Why does it need to have a frock beard
I don't
or
know.
goatee?
Do you know something I do love? Snorlax Gigantamax.
It's just silly. And it's also kind of sad because it took to the generation before its sprite stood up. And now it's laying down so bad it's growing on it.
Yeah, but I do think I'll prefer Snorlax over it.
Mm.
Articuno.
Yeah,
I love Articuno. It's such a cool design for me.
it's so majestic.
Galarian Articuno.
It's kind of cool, but it's slightly lower.
I do like that it. I think what was it? A recent Pokédex entry was like, yeah, it probably isn't related to Articuno. It's just a Pokemon that evolved to look similar, and people started calling it Articuno.
Yeah, no. It's people have heard originals legends, and they behaved, or the legends could be interpreted close enough to work for them.
Yeah,
Because that one freezes you in midair with psychic powers, so it
yeah.
freezes things still.
Uh, Zapdos is
I
clearly in love.
like, yeah, really. Hmm.
Galarian is next to the other one in like.
Hmm.
Moltres is I love it, yes, but it's the lowest in love.
Yeah, that's it. A low like for me.
And here I prefer the Galarian version.
Hmm.
The purple, pink, and black just works so well together.
That's fair. That's fair.
It doesn't look like an overcooked chicken. Dratini, I love Dratini. Dratini. Dragoneye, I love Dragoneye as well, just less than Dratini. And I am so sorry,
Okay. I love.
Sandshrew. You have to exit into love tier.
It just feels weird that the evolution line jumped there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Mewtwo. We love Mewtwo.
Has a very, very cool design.
We don't like this version of Mewtwo though.
The physical fighting one?
Yeah. We do like the one with the big head. Still.
Yeah, but it took a while to grow on me. It
Mew.
it
I
moved its
am so sorry, Vulpix.
and that's Gen 1.
Gen 1 is finished.
It took 2 minutes, the 2 hours and 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
It is one of the larger gens.
Yeah, and it had a lot of variations from other gens in it.
Yeah.
Chikorita is love.
Chikorita is kicking out Lapras.
Huh. It's been a lot of kicking out this last few.
Yeah.
Bayleaf is awkward middle. Neutral.
No, it is actually one of the best middles.
I find it slightly awkward, but
Here it's an awkward, fully evolved for me. Well, I
it's
like
it,
Meganium, but
it's
it's like
lacking something, isn't it?
when it gets a Mega, knock on wood.
Mega Meganium?
Yeah. Cyndaquil, I love Cyndaquil.
Yeah, it's very, very cute.
I don't fully love its middle evolution, so it's a like on that for me. I think you might actually be in dislike for me.
It should have more. It should have fire at a bigger part of the back.
I'm neutral on the Hisuian one. Hisuian one. But yeah, the standard one I dislike.
Yeah, it should have fire at a bigger part of the back to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, you are a cutie patooey, you are. Here, the first, but they're adorable. Totodile is adorable. Croconaw, I think, is I'm neutral on. And this one, I do like him.
Forellegidr, the one who doesn't get its full name.
Yeah. Sentret and Ferret, I think. I
Sandra
am
is like, but I do love Ferret.
I am so neutral on them. Like, I don't have any really strong opinions on them.
Mm.
I don't think I like Hoothoot.
What's why? Question.
It's like it feels both too little design elements and over designed.
Hmm.
But Noctowl, I like Noctowl.
That's fair.
Ladybug,
Hmm? Ladybug. Oh, that one. That's neutral.
Yeah. Same with its evolution for me.
What? It's a high. It's a high love.
Yeah, no. Spinnerack, Spinnerack, and the spiders. Uh, they are cute. I do like the faces. They and this one reminds me of a Digimon, so it's gonna be
Hmm?
placed up there. Crobat.
Crobat is low
It
love.
it doesn't beat out Alolan for favorites, but it is high love.
Mm,
Right, you are a Pokemon.
that's a neutral one.
For me too. Pichu, I like Pichu.
Yeah.
Should Pikachu have gotten a baby? Should baby forms have become a thing? No, but they did so.
Oh, we should have gotten Goroshu.
Togepi. I love Togepi.
Just throwing the baby forms up there.
No. I threw this baby forms down here in neutral.
Okay. I mean, you move them very fast without really talking about them.
Yeah, because I don't have anything to say about them really.
Mm.
Except they shouldn't really be a thing.
Huh.
I like Togetic.
Really? I kind of dislike it.
Satur is Yatu. Either
Nato.
Natu. I like it, but I prefer its evolution. So because its evolution is funny. Mareep. I'm so sorry, Alolan Vulpix.
Oh no. I'll never forgive you.
But Mareep's evolutions are just not doing it for me. Ampharos is cool, so I like it.
Really? I kind of dislike it.
Mega Ampharos
It's
doesn't
kind of
fully
silly.
work for me. So it's a neutral.
Mm.
Blossom,
Love.
yeah. Uh, Pikachu Blue, Azumarill. Yeah, I'm putting both of them in love because I've used an Azumarill and it was so good.
Yeah.
Sudowoodo, he's just a little guy.
Mm,
So I
I'm kind of
like him.
neutral. Kind of neutral on him.
He's just a stupid little guy. It's like, I'm gonna pretend to be a tree, but I hate water. I'm neutral on the frog.
I kind of dislike it.
I'm neutral on this whole line except the highest evolution, which I actually like.
Okay. What about it wins you?
The, the fact that it loses the big ears, which for both of its previous generations, previous evolutions, kind of
Mm.
brings them down design wise for me. And it just looks like
Yeah.
a happy little guy.
Huh.
I Ipom?
I kind of like it.
I'm neutral on it. Sunken and Sunflora.
Isn't Sunken like the weakest Pokemon there is?
Yeah, but I do like it because it's just a little guy.
I'm neutral on it.
But I dislike Sunflora.
Yeah, slight dislike for me. Yanma.
Yanma is a like for
Neutral.
me.
No, I said neutral.
For me, like. Uh,
Whooper.
Wooper
Whoop, whoop.
is a love. It's just a cute little guy.
Hmm. Actually, one of my dislikes.
And this Wooper is also up there for me.
Huh.
Now, Quagsire
Mm,
is upper tier dislike.
mm.
The new evolutions are.
I love both.
I like daytime. I love nighttime. Espion, Umbrum, Espion. Honchcrow,
Murkrow.
Murkrow, I mean. Murkrow is. I like it.
Yeah, that's fun.
This is because Pokemon Movie 2000 is my favorite movie, but Slow King is.
That's a love.
Yeah.
That joke in Swedish. I'm not sure if this is the same in English. I don't remember since we watched it.
But this is. No, thank you.
No. No.
I like you. Okay, what do you think about the letter A? Mm, neutral on A. Neutral on B. Neutral on C. Neutral on. No, I have to put D a little bit higher because D and B. Neutral on E. No, wait, the E meme is funny. Uh,
Should I just restart my router while you do this?
yes. This could probably be a good time to do it. Yay. Okay. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. We're gonna put that one up here. W. We like W. X. Sure. Y. Why not? Z. Exclamation point. It's just a tired guy. Question mark. It's also just a quiet guy. Tired guy.
I think I'm back.
You think we know?
Well, let's find out.
Okay. These two.
You say so?
I think I think I dislike you. Or do I? Do I dislike you, Wobba Fett? Yes, I do dislike you, Wobba Fett.
He throws the emotional damage back in your face.
Yafarig, we like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Pineco, I like Pineco. I don't like you that much. So you are a neutral one.
Yeah, it's the way the eyes look out from it, isn't it?
Yeah. Uh,
Don't sparse.
Dunsparce.
Which you never find.
I like Dunsparce. I love Gligar. Steelix. Steelix is high neutral. Mega Steelix is active dislike. Or is it Gigantamax Steelix? I don't know.
Yeah, he's mega.
Snubble.
Kinda dislike.
I love these guys.
Yeah, I dislike that one also.
Quillfish. Almost dislike, but you get a pass. Same with you. Scissor. We love Scissor.
Yeah.
I think I prefer Cypher, but Scissor is cool.
I think it's reverse for me.
I I'm pretty neutral on Mega Scissor though.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work.
Shockle I've grown to love.
Huh.
Heracross is high like. Mega Heracross is a dislike. I've forgotten what you were called.
Yeah, Sneasel.
Sneasel. Sneasel is a like. This is history in Sneasel, right? I
Yeah.
think they are a higher like for me. And I am so sorry, Marip. Teddy also takes your spot. Now, Ursa Ring, we like, but I prefer Teddy Ursa so much.
Yeah, I don't really like your sorry.
Slugma is cute, so gonna put it there.
Yeah, it's neutral for me.
Macargo is less cute, but my cargo. No, it's a neutral for me. Swinub. I'm so sorry, Teresa.
Huh.
Piloswine is neutral. Corsola is love. Ghost Corsola is also love.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot you were Pokemon, so
Huh.
neutral. I don't have
That's a
any
weird.
opinion. I don't have any opinion on the octopus or the fish that turns into an octopus.
Huh.
I think I dislike the gift giver. Oh, we're about to reach an ad, I think. Are you have? Is do you know if we are having an ad?
I can't see anything yet.
Okay. Uh, I do like this guy, so we're gonna put them in like, and you're gonna tell me if we get an ad, I guess. Skarmory. I think
Mm,
Skarmory is.
I like for me.
I like Skarmory. Now the Dark Dogs. I love them.
Yeah,
I think I think I prefer the pre-evolution to the evolution.
yeah, that's fair. It's the horn ears, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think I prefer the Mega Evolution to the pre-evolution. And here we have Seedra, Kingdra. You are gonna be placed right with your pre-evolution. The elephant is gonna, yeah. Sorry, Swino.
Mm, yeah, I'm ranking the evolution higher than the elephant for me, but
Then you're gonna dislike what I'm about to do.
oh no.
I'm moving them into dislike.
Oh,
I don't like the, yeah. Porygon 2 or Porygon Z? I don't remember which one you are. I'm as neutral with you as I am with any other one.
mm.
Stantler, I dislike, honestly. The painting one, I also honestly dislike. Tyrogue is cute, but I don't love him, I like him. Hitmontop. Where are your siblings, Hitmontop? Where did I put them?
Yeah, I would rank Hitmontop higher than them though, but
I
I
wouldn't.
be like they're to the left.
Like.
One road down where you're where you were. Yeah.
Ah, they were. No, thank you. You are cute. Still, I don't understand why they made more baby Pokemon. Like, I don't understand the baby Pokemon thing, but some of them are cute. No, thank you, Miltank. You know what? I hate you, Miltank. Blissey, I like you.
Okay, this is not working anymore with me because you increased your speed, and with the lag, I'm not able to be part of the conversation anymore. So I think I'm calling it for me and leaving you to your ranking.
Yeah, I have 7, I think, left to rank. I'm ending after Gen 2.
Okay, I thought you were gonna continue into Gen 3.
No, Gen 3 is pretty big, and
Okay, I'll stay edition out then.
Raikou. Hmm.
I think Raku is middle of the dogs for me in high like.
I think. Yeah, I like Raikou, but not that much. Entei.
Kind of love Intel, even if I'm not quite sure what the sides are.
Probably the highest in like for me. Suicune.
Somewhere in between those two.
For me, is probably a bit above Entei. So it's in the lowest love tier.
Mm.
Tyranitar. Sorry, Alolan Sands. Puppy Toy.
You meant you meant Lavitar, right? Because you said Tyranitar.
I meant Lavitar Rest, yes.
Yes, what's going on? How bad does it sound like?
Puppy Toy, I think liked for me.
Mm-hmm.
It does better than most middle. It isn't a bug stage bug, but it pretends to be a bug. Uh,
Yeah, kind of uh, interesting move they did, putting it in the pseudo legendary.
yeah, I love Tyranitar.
Who doesn't?
And to be honest, Tyranitar's Mega is cool.
Mm, I would like to make it lower than.
There you really cut out.
I would rank it like about like you did because it's a bit too busy.
Like if it was the constant design, I would probably actually dislike it. But it being,
10.
yeah. Now Lugia, we love Lugia.
But the hands.
Yeah, it has hands. It can throw hands. Ho-Oh, I like Ho-Oh alright, but it isn't a love tier for me.
That's well.
Celebi is a low love tier for me.
That's well. It should get a change to fairy.
Yeah, and that's it for Gen 2. We next time we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to do all up to at least Gen 4, maybe Gen 5. But this is the current tier list. I'm gonna be uploading this on YouTube. I have a lot of Pokemon in the love and like tier. And I have a decent amount in neutral. Not that many in dislike, really. Only 5 in hate. And only 3 in the worst. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, if you're watching this on Twitch and haven't already followed, please follow. If you're interested in catching more of these types of streams, I stream on Twitch, and best way to get notified is to join the Discord server, uh, which you can find in the description on my Twitch. I will also put it in the description of this video. So, Nova, any final words from you?
No, just hoping if I'm part of the next one, there's a better connection between us.
Yeah, it would have really been great to have DP here, so we could have triangulated if it's my issue, you issue, or you issue, you know.
I probably should have dragged him in the beginning.
Eh, we'll have to do that next time.
Mm.
We might have someone who wants to join for Gen 3, I don't know. Gen 3 is a lot of people's favorites. But yes, we are calling it there. And probably next stream is gonna be a continuation of this stream. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.